Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, and today we're playing a new game, Doki Doki Literature Club, because, you know, I need a vacation from all the adventuring. It's been good times, but sometimes you just gotta take stock of life, go back to high school and hit on some hot nerd girls. That's creepy. I shouldn't say such things. But that's what we'll be doing today anyway. No, this game kind of blew up a few months ago, but me being busy on the adventuring road and all that, didn't have time to give it a look-see. And I've done a few graphic novels in my past, or visual novels. What do you call this genre? Dating sims? Whatever. But there is something that lies beneath this game, evident primarily by the fact that that disclaimer on the bottom there popped up. Now, I haven't exactly done anything with this yet. I don't even know the controls. I assume I'm just using the mouse, but... Oh, good, you can see it. Perfect. I guess we'll just hop right in and see what happens. Yeah, like I said, there's supposed to be individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please... Oh. I may or may not suffer from one or both of those things. I'll be fine. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree you are at least 13 years of age. Check. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Well, we'll see just how much of this we deem appropriate for YouTube. You know, for all the disclaimers, that's a fairly welcoming chime. At least I got that going for me, huh? Alright, let's go. Yeah, I get that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did this not work? Hold on, everybody. Alright, well, I narrated everything, so at the very least you got that going for you. Yeah, all those things I said were appearing on that little text box down below, and the I agree button was very chipper, but everything that was being said was just oh so overwhelmingly disturbing. So, let's go. I'm nervous. Well, everyone knows me. I'm Kale. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making day. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I wish I had that kind of friendship. I got it. We're good. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I stopped. Only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kale. Guilty. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Wow. Come on, me. Man, I'm more of a dick in-game. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean. Even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. There's truth to that, actually. I want to be mean a lot of the time, but I can't. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. Ugh. I can read, I promise. Interruptions. By the way, Kale, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? That doesn't sound like me. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow, I am a dick. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. True. This game knows me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, that's sweet of her. Damn it, Kale, why aren't you with this guy? With this girl? She's got you covered. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die. I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. Which, no education, employment, or training? Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know. My acronyms are kind of weak. In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. I can read, I promise. This will get better as time goes by. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll get a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Man, this is me in high school. Except I didn't have Sayori. That would have been nice. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Good choice. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's gonna make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what, Sayori? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Aw. I gotta stop being a dick. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Name drop. That means it's important. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I told the club yesterday I would bring in a few new members. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I'll provide the sound effects where necessary. I'm good at long sighs. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, I'd be won over by sweets too. Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wow. Virtual me is as dramatic too. I'm gonna do my best to make him less of a dick, though, as soon as I start getting options. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Is this where the weirdness happens? No. Music's too cheery for the weirdness. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, I've been me for like 10 minutes now, and I can't really think of a nice thing that could be said about me. I seem awful. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Kale, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. Women. My one true weakness. Clearly. Perceptive, bro. Perceptive. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki. It's one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's probably like a third year. Yeah, typical anime trope. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. You can ignore them when they get moody too. Roommates are awful. Anyway, back to the story. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, smartest in the club. I already like her. Yuri is best waifu. Calling it now. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. It's a surprisingly Western-sounding name, but appropriately spelled with an Eastern flair. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Monica? 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 I think by Japanese standards it would be Monica. But my Western pronunciations are throwing me off. That's right. It's great to see you again, Kale. Monica smiles sweetly. And she's the primary interest that apparently the main character knows. I know my harem tropes. Don't you test me on it, game. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Totally not being shipped as the main character of this entire series. Right. God, I'm a nerd. Which fits, actually. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Kale. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I'm still all about Yuri, though. She's the tallest, she's shy, she's got the darkest hair. Clearly best girl. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Cupcakes! Fucking cupcakes, man! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Kitty cat cupcakes. I'm in. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. That is adorable. That is adorable. You're winning points. You're winning points, Natsuki. Good job. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. I kind of figured she was the type. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Typical best friend. Maybe I should shrink my... I'll worry about that later. Turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's looking for approval, bro. Be cool. Play it cool. She's watching me to take a bite. Sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It was really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, good. She's that person. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Don't give me that tsundere act. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, baby. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. Alright, fine. Jeez. You're gonna soon dairy me to death. I give up on Hitsuga's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Sure. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... No. Lies. I meant that... You know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Shy girls are the best ones. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Get out of here, main girl. I got a shy one. So what made you consider the literature club? Sayori? Not for any, you know, particular reason. She just... Never mind. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for you, and everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any other major club. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I get that. Believe me, I do. Politics around anything is just the worst. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I can relate to that dedication. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a good leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Give me back Yuri. Get out of here, main chick. I just want to go for Yuri. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard starting a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. They all seem like they're very good individuals. Which one of you is going to try and turn me into soup? Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. It's just not my thing. I don't read regular books. You know, aside from being more of a dick than me, this Kale is, like, spot-on accurate. So, Kale, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. good way of answering that. That's 1 point for me! Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Perhaps she too enjoys a good manga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. She's into fantasy. Yuri, best girl. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Are you into D&D? Because if so, A+, perfect girl. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Psychological horror, that worries me. I read a horror book once. It desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. I got this. I got all the straws I need to grasp at right here. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. You and me both, Natsuki. At least I got a couple of things in common with everyone here. Except main character girl. I never did relate to the perfect girls. Also because I know it means she's hiding something. Oh? Why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You and your tsundere antics will not take me away from perfect girl. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? I never. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Poor Natsuki. You write your own poems? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer then, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh shit, she just dropped the gauntlet. You know, she may be the main girl, but she's at the very least a good main girl. She knows how to bring everyone together. And challenge them and stuff. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kale? Sure. Totally. I'm down with this. I've totally been itching to write poems and stuff. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I sense judgment. I can't handle judgment. Just agree to join. Just agree to join. The girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. Kale. Oh. Women, my one weakness. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. That's right, Kale. Think with your other head for a change. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. I guess that works. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Kale, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Kale, since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Don't punctuate everything with her. I know she's the main character, but come on, man. Eyes on the prize. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. But I'm sure good fortune will find me. Spoken like a true harem protagonist. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, geez, do I actually have... Oh no! It's gonna make me right. I think we'll do that next episode. This is a good challenge to start off on. Oh no. This will be fun. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying yourselves in this particularly new thing to my channel. So, if you are, please feel free to leave us a comment about how you're feeling, and give us a subscribe if you're new to the channel. I think this is the most psychological horror I have right now, the writing. However, I'm pretty sure it gets worse. They wouldn't give me all that disclaimer up front if this was the worst they were going to give me. Anyway, till then though, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful, frabjous day, and we'll see you in the next writing adventure. Later.